Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my daily make for hashtag junk journal January with you guys. We are up to day 28. Man, this month has flown by with doing videos every day. It seems like, goodness, I've blinked and it was just the first. But anyway, I'm going to be combining 2 days again today. We're going to be doing grungy, and then for tomorrow we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing lyrics. I was saying, I don't remember that one. We're going to be doing lyrics, and then we're going to be doing grungy. Okay, so let's start with lyrics. Now, for those of you that have been watching my videos, I don't know if you remember, but back on day 6, we had memory. I think it was day 6 of memory. Yep. And I did this page here with this frog in here, and I told a little story. But anyway, if you want to see that video, how that was made, it's in my playlist. Go ahead and backtrack and take a look at that. That is day 6 for memory. So I thought it was just really appropriate because for today's prompt, it's lyrics. I was going through my music sheet book, and I found this. The frog. And I remembered I had that frog page, and I just thought it was so cute, and I just had to use it. And I made that pocket page, so I still don't have anything to go in there. So we're going to use this page, and we're going to make a tag for that page. Okay? And I just thought that would be fun and cute. So I just saw these little images here, these illustrations. So I just took my alcohol markers and did some light coloring, just for a little color, for a pop of color. And I'll fussy cut those out, and we're going to use those. Now I had this piece of scrap watercolor paper left over from a previous make, and I wanted to get the title Mr. Frog along with some of the lyrics. But I also want to use these images here. So I could do it like this, but then I'll be losing a lot of the lyrics. So then I was like, okay, well, let's just turn it and do it like this, and we'll get most of the lyrics, and then we can use the images. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're just going to make this really quick and easy. Make a fun little pretty tag for that page. And I'm just going to use a glue stick on here. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. It's the weekend. We've got some good weather here. Oh, it's been so nice. Let me see where I want that. Probably right about there. I think. Yeah, that should be good. Let me get that good and wet again. And I'm just going to get that right up to the edge. Oops, no, I want that to be on the front, don't I? So we got to go this way. I'll get it together. Okay, there we go. Like that. I almost messed up. All right. Did I get it on there? Okay. So let's fussy cut that out. Quick cut. And I'm going to have to cut out the words Mr. Frog. I didn't get those on there. Okay. And it just reads, let's see, hippity hop, skips the frog, lickety plickety through the fog, flippity floppity, deep and cool, happily splashingly in the pool. Let me read that again. Hippity hoppity skips the frog, luckily pluckily through the fog, flippity floppity, deep and cool, happily splashingly in the pool. Isn't that cute? Okay, so this I'm just gonna cut out the title, and we'll make a little label out of that. Just hit that with a little bit of color just so it'll pop off of the page because it's all the same color. like that. I didn't measure the side. This looks like a big tag. Let me measure that, make sure this is going to fit. Yeah, it's a little long. I need to trim that down just a bit. Okay, and I don't want to lose the lyrics if I can help it, so I'm just going to barely trim off the corners. And we're just going to put that right there. Mr. Frog. His name is Rocky, but Mr. Frog will do. And I thought we would bring in these little cute little illustrations for a pop of color and decoration. Let me cut these out real quick. Shouldn't take but a minute. And what else we can might need while I'm cutting. I could have done this fussy cutting off camera, but I wanted you to see the page intact, you know, because I just thought it was such a coincidence that I did a frog page and, you know, days later, I'm looking through a book and it has Mr. Frog. I thought that was very cute. Okay, let's put him. Gotta have his friends. Can't have him all lonely on the page all by himself. I was thinking after I colored him that I probably should have just used crayons because you have more color choices. And I know, you know, frogs, they're kind of like grayish and greeny and, you know, that kind of color. And my alcohol markers, I was limited. So I tried to use the lightest brown. I used some gray and then some darker brown. I tried to soften it up with a little bit of yellow, but it didn't really show because the other colors were so dark. But I think they turned this little turtle, and he turned out kind of cute. Put him on a green lily pad. So not too bad. Okay, thought we'd just kind of put him and his friends on there. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. This is a little mushroom house. This one I'm not going to be quite so worried about getting right up to the edges. It's fine. I had to run out to the store today and pick up a couple things. So I brought my dog a new toy. She's over here on the side just rolling on it, I guess putting her scent on it. It's so funny. I've been home for about the last 3 or 4 hours and she has not let that thing go. I let her outside to do her business and I thought she was going to want to take it with her. It's so funny. I was like, you can come back, it's not going anywhere. Now she's just sniffing and licking and rolling all over the darn thing. Okay, I just thought I'd do something really simple like that. And let me see if there's anything else we want to use out of this. Maximize our piece. Maybe I should have kept a little bit of the water. that's okay. Oh, there's a little star here. I can utilize that star. Could use the silhouette image of the frog also, but we don't need 2 frogs. One's enough. So we've got the frog actually in the side pocket as well, so I think that'll be fine. Just a little something to pull the tag together. Let me grab my vintage photo ink. And we'll do a little light inking. Take care of some of those light edges. And let's see, put these down. I love turtles. Oh, I'm a big fan of turtles. Oops, wrong one. Very cute. Okay, let's take a look here. I know I used some trim. Oh, look at that. How cute. I like it. Let's get a piece of this trim. I know I have some, and we'll put a little tag topper up there. Make that match. Okay, let's see here. Do we go across or do we do it? I think we'll go across. Do 4. 4 links. Yeah, I think that's cute. A little wet glue. If it'll come out. Let's put that. Sometimes it's hard to figure out which is the front and which is the back on these trims. And I like that, guys. Just as simple as that. And we've got some back for journaling if we want. And that will sit right in the pocket like so. Quick and easy. So that, my friends, is lyrics. I used the lyrics of a song page called Mr. Frog, and we just did some quick decorating with some of the elements from that page, and brought in some trim so it would match the pocket that it sits in and his title. Okay, his first name is Rocky, but he's Mr. Frog to everybody else. All right, guys, that is my make for lyrics. That was fun. All right, on to the next one. We have grungy. Let me move some of this out of the way and we'll transition right into the next make. Now for grungy, Again, I wanted to try and keep it simple. I didn't want to be bringing out all kinds of inks and markers and acrylics and paints and stuff just to grungy something up. And I remembered that I had some grungy digitals, and it's so coincidental also that I just got these off of a Facebook group that I'm on, and it's a free digital that they provide, and it was several, but I just chose a couple that I wanted to work with today. Okay, we're going to be working with this one and this one. Now this one, I backed it on a thicker piece of paper because I just printed it on a lightweight copyweight paper. And it's going to be, I'm going to fussy cut a couple of these tags out and use those. So I wanted them a little bit more sturdy. So I just backed it on a heavier weight paper. This piece is what we're going to be working on. And I have somewhere, hold on a sec, here we go. Had a piece of scrap file folder paper. And I want to use that for backing for sturdiness on this piece as well. But I want to see what page I want to put this on. So it's going to be grunge. So I don't think well, it might go since we've got some brown. No, it doesn't really go there. We could put it right there. Let's put it there. Okay, so let me measure the height of this page. It's about almost 7.5. All right, so we don't have to be super neat with this one, I don't think. I think this fits actually on here. It sure does. So we're just going to use this. I don't even have to cut this down. I thought I would have to cut this down. So what I want to do is probably right about there. Okay, so let me glue this down. And we're just putting this on there to strengthen the back of this digital here. And I'm going to try and get it straight as I can, right about there. And down we go. Let me grab a card here. Give that a really good press. Okay. And I'm going to cut that out. See, that's nice and grungy. The work is done for me. I like it. That's why your scissors get dull, cutting through all this glue stick, and it's still wet. Gets your glue stickers, your scissors all gooky. All right, so there we go, perfect. I want to grunge that up a little more. Brown up those edges, real dark. Okay, now we're going to make, since these are tickets, I thought we would just make those into pockets. So that's why I wanted to strengthen this piece. So what I'm going to do now is cut some slits in the top part of these tickets right here. I'm going to turn it this way so I can see my line. And we're going to cut a line right along the top here. Right. Oh, see, I knew that was going to happen. My blade was going to slip. Okay, there's one. And that's going to be a pocket there. Since that one's behind, we'll skip that one, and then we'll do this one. And we'll make a pocket out of that. And we'll go, let's see, right to about here. Okay, so this ticket will be a pocket as well, and then we'll make another pocket out of this one. So we'll cut a slit in the top of there. We won't go all the way to the edge because we got to allow some room for the pocket. The security of the pocket, if we cut that all the way across, then it'll be too flimsy. So we've got 3 pockets out of that digital. Isn't that something? All right. Just to emphasize those pocket entry piece portions, I'm going to try and grunge those up a little bit. Like that. There's 1, 2. Oh, genius. Okay, then we're going to put this down on here. Perfect. My goodness. Doesn't get any better. And we're just going to glue the edges, since we've got to allow room for the tickets and such to go in and out. Oh, this glue drives me crazy. I'm going to use this other one. It's faster. Maybe. I'll tell you, when you don't use your glue for a couple days, the nozzles get all messed up. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to get it together. There we go. Just like that. Bring it in and put it down. So quick, so easy. How about that? Let's give that a second to dry. Let's cut out a couple of these tickets real quick. I think I like this one. Let me see, 1, 2, maybe 4 or 5 of them. There's 1. Two, 3. Okay, let's just cut these out real quick. Gonna lose some of the detail on some of them, but that's okay. Perfectly fine. And if you're interested in these digitals and you're looking to get involved in a Facebook group, they offer a lot of inspiration, post things constantly, and you know, from time to time you get free digitals out of it. You can't go wrong there. I will post that information in the description box below if that's something that you might be interested in. Actually, they give you a lot of stuff. It's just so much. I can't even keep up with it. And I don't do a lot of grungy, so to speak. but something when I saw this spoke to me, and I think mostly because it's a coffee and tea kit, and I think that's what it was that did it for me. But I was like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So I immediately, you know, printed it out, and I'm glad I did. And it works out well also. Just while I'm fussy cutting, just something to talk about. I'm doing January as a no spend month on craft supplies. I try to do that at least a couple months out of the year, more if I can, because you know how we're all addicted to something in our craft. But this works out perfectly. I find that I'm working with something new and I didn't have to buy it, you know? So, I don't know, it's just really satisfying to me. Oh, goodness. So I get to work with a new element that I didn't have, and I kept true to my word. I didn't spend any money on anything, and yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect. And I'm purposely cutting this one. It's just a little wonky since it's, you know, the edges are kind of frayed on the print and stuff to kind of make it look a little bit more like the print. There we go. All right. Now, let's bring a little ink in because we got to have that grunge. And I'm thinking maybe some brown twine or something. Let me grab my twine. 1 second, please. I think that will go well with a couple of these tags. Punch these holes out. See, that one, and that one. One more. Okay. And let's see how it's going to look here. Excuse my, I got a cut on my, it was a hangnail on my finger, and I pulled it and ripped my darn skin. Oh yeah, that looks good. But we definitely need something on the tags. So something on that one. Something on this one. Just trying to think if I need to bring anything else in. What I have to add to the grunge look, I can't really, to decorate the page up a little bit. There's that one, and one more. This one. This one will loop through a little bit different. Well, I guess I'll keep them all the same. Okay. Here we go. I like it. All right. That, guys, is my grunge page. We just took a simple digital, backed it, made a triple pocket page out of it and added some little mini grunge tags. And I could go further and decorate the page up a little bit, add a little something, little embellishments to the tags, which is why I chose this one, you know. But I don't want to hold you guys up just while I'm fussy cutting all these out. But I may go back like the bug and the clock and maybe in the and apply those on the page a little bit. But right there for you guys, I am going to stop there. You guys get it? And we are done with the page. All right. So those are my makes for today. So we've got lyrics and just made this really cute little simple tag out of a children's songbook, and the song is Mr. Frog. We kept the lyrics intact, fussy cut a couple of the illustrations out that were on the page, and made a tag from my frog page. Okay, and then we did grunge, and that is my grunge page. All right, so thank you so very much, guys, for stopping by my channel. I hope you guys like what you saw today. All right. If you found anything of value, I would love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. But as always, thank you so very much. I will see you on the next video for geometric. All right. Until then, you take care and God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.